Gary Maples here. I am very excited to bring to market something that we have been working on for months and months and months and months, and I believe you are going to love it. So instead of trying to get into the details and explain it to you, I'm just going to show you exactly how it works. This is, in summary, a very smart solar savings estimation tool. It's a chatbot that goes on your website or on your landing pages or funnels, and it will let the user know what their estimated solar savings is, all by utilizing what's called Google Solar API. You may be familiar with that. If not, you may be familiar with something that they had launched a few years ago called Project Sunroof. But what this information is doing is once we capture the utility bill, the average utility bill and their address, we're doing a bunch of calculations, and we are then letting the user know what their rough estimation of savings is. So super stoked to show you exactly how that works. I'm going to show you two examples. One is a chatbot, which you can see on my screen now. I'm going to run through exactly how it works. And then the next one I'm going to show you is actually an embedded chat widget. So it goes directly on your page. So a lot of you guys that are running your own types of ads, or you want this embedded directly into a page instead of a chat bot, we have that tool available now. There is substantial discounted beta pricing, so I'm going to put a survey, a quick little form capture below this if you're interested. I'd love to chat with you, and we can get this turnkey and ready to place on your website for you in just a matter of like a day or so. So super excited. Let me share with you exactly how it works. So I'm going to look at my computer now, so I won't be looking directly at you in the camera. So I want you to see we have right now this is the chatbot. So on the bottom right, okay, so this is just a piece of code. It goes right on your website. You may know how to do it. If not, you may know somebody. If not, we can help you get that on the website. It's very, very simple. You just need the code, and we have the code for you. So this is completely branded to you, your company specifically. And what happens is, right now this is a blank page, right? But imagine your website being here, or your funnel, right? If you're running ads or whatever, just imagine this being a website, and you'll see a pop-up option down here on the bottom right. So what happens as soon as they get there, they're gonna see this little message. It says, instantly discover how much you can save by clicking below. So that's going to entice or encourage users that are coming to this page to then click. And then what happens is we have our Solar Savings chat open up, and it starts firing off a couple of questions. So first, it introduces herself as Julia. Hi, I'm Julia. I'm here to help you discover how much you may save with solar. Enter your address below to view your potential savings. So all the user needs to do is come down here, simply type in their address. And here's the cool thing, it doesn't even have to be the full address. We built this out to where it's smart enough to recognize, even if they just stop after the city, or they maybe mistype a letter or something in the street, in their street, we have some tool in the back end that will do its best to try and locate it for them. So to try and locate it to make sure we have the right address. So you can see as I type in that address, that's just a sample address, it will then recognize the full address and provide it to them just to confirm, because we want to make sure we have that full address, because ultimately we're going to share that and pass it into your CRM or send you an email with the information or put it into a Google Sheet. You just want to make sure that you have this information captured and it's correct. So we do that, step one. So the user is going to read it and go, okay, yep, that's it. And then what the chatbot does is actually goes out and pulls an image, an aerial image of their roof, of their property, just for double confirmation, plus it looks really sexy to the user. So they're like, oh wow, there's actually technology happening here. That's pretty cool. So they'll see this is the roof. Yes, it sure is. And then after they click yes, it's gonna say your solar savings estimate is available in just a moment. Please answer the following questions to calculate and unlock your solar savings potential. What is your average monthly electric bill? All we need is their average monthly electric bill. So let's say they just come in here and they put $225. Now we have it built out to where they can type the words $225 all spelled out. They can kind of mistype. They can put $225. It'll recognize it all. But now you saw how quick that was if you're watching the screen. What our software did for you was go ahead and it took the address and the average monthly bill and it ran it through what's called Google's Solar API. It's relatively new. It's just been out for a few months. And we're tapping into Google Maps data and what Google's developed and to be able to calculate a rough estimated savings. It has all the information about every state's, any state tax credits, the federal tax credit percentage, any additional maybe SREC credits, utility provider incentives, all this really incredible data for us to provide to the user. So now we can say, hey user, there's a really, really good opportunity for you here in solar. Let's go ahead and take the next step, and let's jump on a call to answer some questions for you and go over what additional savings or incentives you might qualify for, right? So that's how it's positioned, is we want to provide them really good data up front. Therefore, when they opt in, they are hyper qualified, or we'll say they have hyper intent, much more so than just running a standard like Facebook lead or YouTube lead to a form or a survey they're filling out where they don't know what's going to happen and they just get bombarded with phone calls, right? I've been in this space for a very long time, almost 9 years now. I've had a solar company for 4.5 years of it, actually 5.5 years of it. I ran an agency, we scaled pretty heavy. And what I've seen is the more hyper intent we can get, the more we can provide positive information to them, that's going to be a much more qualified candidate or client potentially, right? So that's what the goal was here into this build out. So you can see, let's just get right to it. This says calculating, right? It's doing its little thing, and then it says here's the estimated savings calculation for your solar installation. Federal incentive, $9,405. Total cost without solar, $65,960. Over 20 years. What this is doing is it's pulled the information directly in from Google Solar API, and it's taking their average utility bill and it's assessing a lot of information about their property behind the scenes, right? So based on average sunlight hours per day, pitch of roof, all of this really important data. And now it's understanding, okay, if we did add solar panels to it, then this is most likely with very close outcome. Now this, what you're going to read right here, what I'm showing you is based on a cash purchase, right? And we're not saying that, we're just letting them know these are all the positive benefits. And we know not everybody uses cash, but we start with that because obviously all the numbers are going to look really, really good, and we want them to be excited and see it. Remember, a confused mind never buys, right? So we can also include loan options and leasing options. All that's built in. I just chose to hide it on the demo for you, and a lot of people that we've tested with prior, leading up to this, have encouraged really just to roll with the cash price, and then as they opt in for more information, then they can say, oh, well, it makes sense, understand you don't have cash, let's go ahead and see what we can get you qualified for. All right, so going back to what we see, we have the federal incentive, total cost without solar over 20 years, first year savings, estimated savings, as well as the 20-year savings. And then what we have is a little piece of text here, right? It's artificial intelligence that's reading all of the incentives, all of the positives above it, and then it's making a really positive statement about it. So in this case, it says, you won't believe the incredible financial benefits you'll experience by choosing solar energy. With over $56,000 in savings over the next 20 years, plus a federal incentive of $9,405 and first year savings of $2,376, the choice is clear. Would you like someone from our team to reach out and provide you with your detailed savings report and discuss any additional incentives you may qualify for, right? So we provided them all this amazing information on the front, and now we're going to ask for their information. So when they say yes, it's going to ask for their name. What is your name? Let's go ahead and put my name. And then the next is we're going to capture email address. We'll just do gary@gary.com. And then it's going to ask for a phone number, right? So phone number. We'll go ahead and enter that in. Now we've captured it. Now it's going to let them know someone will reach out to you shortly. Thank you, all that good stuff. And what has happened now is that all of that data that was just received, monthly bill, address, full name, email, phone number, all drops in for right now into, we have it dropping into a Google Sheet that we'll make specifically for you. So you can see the date they filled out their information, their name, email, phone number, address, average bill. This can easily be passed into a CRM if you're using it. A lot of people use High Level or ActiveCampaign or Infusionsoft or Salesforce, or some people just like Google Sheets. Some people just want an email or a text message sent to them. We can do all that. It's a piece of cake. The most exciting part is this is built out, right? Ready to go. So one other thing I do want to share with you is that was the chatbot portion. I'm going to share with you an embedded portion right now where it actually embeds directly onto the site. And a lot of people will use this model to drive ads to, right? Direct traffic to, or they can put it on a page on their website. And it looks like this embedded chatbot. I'll show you here in just a moment. Okay, now here we are with the embedded chat widget. So this goes right directly inside of your page on your website. Again, it's a small piece of code. We'll do it for you. If you have somebody to do it, we provide it to you. put it on the page, and this pops up. So they see it first thing. As soon as they hit the page, this can be on your landing page, your home page, this can be in a funnel, whatever you want to do with it. Again, the goal is to encourage the user to fill out some information, provide them with all this really exciting information about the possibility of how much solar can save them, and then capture their contact info for you then to follow up with. So this chat works just the same way as the chat bot that we used on the previous step. So we have this solar savings chat, discover your solar savings. You can see we have a picture of a girl here. We can use your company logo, what have you. And keep in mind, we can brand your company right down here. So this is personalized branding specific to you. We can change colors, all that stuff, right? So Solar Savings Chat, hi, I'm Julia, here to help you discover how much you may save with solar. Enter your address below to view your potential savings. And let's just do Melbourne, just doing an address here. Hi, I'm Julia, here to help you discover enter your address below to see your solar savings. Whoop. Go ahead and enter that. All right, cool, great. Just to confirm, the reason, disregard what happened there. I didn't trigger it again. I was playing with it, so that's why it started over since the last time. So enter the address. Great. Just to confirm, this is your full address, 2845 Route. Yes, that's my address. And gathering roof data. Is this a picture of your roof below? Yes, that's my roof. And then once they say yes, great. Your solar savings estimate's available in just a moment. Please answer the following questions. Calculate and unlock your solar savings potential. What's your average monthly utility bill? And we'll actually type it out, right? 20, or we'll put 220. Okay, it's gonna recognize that's 220, change it in the backend system to 220, which is super awesome. And then it's gonna go ahead and push that data over to Google Solar API and pull what the cash price, if they were to pay cash for the system, what that looks like from an incentive standpoint. And we wanna provide that because those numbers always look really good, right? And then as they continue moving forward, ask for more information. If they want to pay cash, great. Most people don't, but then you have the opportunity to actually talk to them, see what they're qualified for, still talk to them about their savings that they're going to receive and all that stuff too. Again, we can place lease and loan options on here, but that just takes a little more detailed convo with you over an onboarding call, find out what those parameters are, what that information is, and then we can plug it in for you. So we can show all that as well. So here's an estimated solar savings calculation for your solar install. Federal incentive, $94.05. Total cost without solar, $65,960 over 20 years. So it shows them how much they're going to be paying if they didn't go solar. First year savings, $2,376. 20-year savings, $56,278. And then remember, we have AI, artificial intelligence, that reads all those positive things, all the incentive information, and what their total savings look like, and it creates this really cool paragraph to juice them up and get them really excited that solar may be a really good fit for them. So in this case, it fired back, congratulations, you can save over $56,000 in the next 20 years by choosing solar energy, including a fantastic $9,405 federal incentive and a first year savings of $2,376. What an incredible financial decision. Would you like someone from our team to reach out and provide you with your detailed solar savings report or detailed savings report and discuss any additional incentives you may qualify for? Yes, I absolutely do. And then again, you're gonna fill out your name, Gary Maples. I'm just gonna put a number 2 after this so we know it's a second submission. What's your email? I'll put gary2@gary.com. And then we'll just do a phone number again. Right, that wasn't a full number, but it doesn't matter. Thank you, someone will be in touch with you shortly, and you could see, bam, it dropped right here, okay? So we can pass all this information to you, however, your CRM, right indirectly into a Google Sheet that we have created for you. And I'm super excited because this is something that needs to be brought to the industry. There's a couple of companies that provide estimates based on Google Solar API, but I don't think they do as good of a job as it deserves to be. If they do offer it, there's one I'm talking about, I won't mention any names. Their price point for entry is very, very high. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for you to use the software, plus it's a cost per lead every time somebody opts in. We're in beta now. We are extremely discounted, right? The goal is just to get this out to, I'm throwing a number on it, maybe 20 or so, 30 clients, and have it run over the next month, continue to make any improvements, get feedback. But yeah, super excited. The goal is just to maximize there's current traffic that's coming to your websites, even if it's just a trickle bit, a little trickling in from people from social media that are hitting it, you're able to now offer them something great. You're able to send people to a website where it will provide them something really cool instead of just a standard survey. Not to mention, if you are running lead generation through social media with Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok or whatever you're doing, you can send them directly to the embedded chatbot and maximize your overall conversion rates. It's more engaging. They're being provided instant estimates, and it's powered by Google Solar API, which is by far the leader in the industry in providing solar data because of all the map data they have. So, all right, I'll end it there. I don't want to get too nerdy. I'm super excited to launch this. Wanted to show you guys what we've been working on for the past few months. And if you are interested in having this added to your site, we'd love to support you. Tremendously discounted beta pricing. Let's have a combo. We'll absolutely be increasing pricing. But for right now, it's just, hey, this thing is working. Let's get it out there. Let's start off the new year right. Let's get some feedback and continue to develop it further. All right, take care. Have a great day. I hope you had an amazing Christmas. And if I don't speak with you before the new year, if I don't speak with you at all, Happy New Year to you. Looking forward to great things 2024. Take care.